Hi guys, Riaz here from Blades and Triggers. So today I've got something a little bit different in store for you. We're going to be discussing personal protection. I've got a couple of our top sellers with regards to just that in terms of self-defense and personal protection, something that you can keep on you, alternatively at home as well. So yeah, stay tuned and take a look at these couple of options. Alright guys, so very much sticking to the topic of self-defense or personal protection, there are a couple of terms that we need to obviously get used to, and I think the main term and what we stand for as Blades and Triggers is less than lethal or practically non-lethal equipment. And majority of the items that we stock would obviously be exactly that, your less than lethal or non-lethal items. And basically the explanation of those or terminology is that in most cases you won't be able to, or the items that we sell are safe to use and wouldn't cause excessive harm to your assailant. But in most cases they're effective units that will be able to set yourself or give yourself some space or distance or get you out of any sticky situation. And yeah, unfortunately, with the trying times or the times that we're obviously in most cases we sometimes do find ourselves in pretty sticky situations if you are on the road all the time, or alternatively just at home. If somebody would like to obviously want to knock down a door or jump over a wall, and in most cases we've got a couple of products that or a lot of those products that we can obviously help you out with. So starting with the few that I've got here, a few of many, if I can call it that, sorry, but starting with a few, I've got your Tipmann range, and the Tipmann range are from Sweden, and pretty much quite highly effective self-defense units that shoots out a pepper gel. And this pepper gel has a couple of different variants, quite effective, quite strong, and it has a dye as well. So the dye in all three of these units, the dye would be quite interesting, or would get quite effective to mark an assailant. So in most cases, if you do shoot him, you can identify that person that that has tried something or obviously threatened you in any which way. But starting off from your guardian angel, quite interesting enough, a good term in that case. Your guardian angel, nice and small, compact, can pretty much go anywhere and everywhere with you, in your pocket or in a purse or wherever you obviously have it. We do sell quite a lot of these to ladies with the same terminology with the guardian angel. But the quite interesting part, it also shoots out your pepper gel, and this shoots at around about 200 foot per second. Quite impressive, quite fast, quite direct. And the nice thing about the pepper gel compared to a couple of other pepper sprays, it doesn't linger in the air. So once it's shot off, you can give yourself a bit of distance and get yourself out of the situation. So that's a nice small compact unit that pretty much goes anywhere. It can go anywhere with you. Next up on that is the JPX 2-shot. So the JPX 2-shot, as you can see, pretty much 2 shots with it. The same with the guardian angel, but this shoots at a lot higher velocity. This shoots at around about 600 foot per second, and the safe or effective range that you can actually use this up to is around about 7 meters. All that you need to do is pull that trigger, and it will actually set off once I have the cartridge on. What I like about this specific unit, nice, small, compact, can pretty much go anywhere and everywhere with you as well. Pop it in your pocket, in a moon bag or a holster, but highly effective, very, very effective. And I know personally used by a lot of security details, as well as for personal protection. On the other side, if you're looking at a little bit more firepower, if you can call it that. And then we look at the Guardian, or the JPX6, sorry about that, the JPX6. Interestingly enough, with the JPX6, that has 4 shots in total, and every time you pull the trigger, one sets off and then it carries on to the next. So in total you'd obviously get 4 shots that you can get out of this specific unit. A little bit bigger, so you'd have to obviously pop it away, or have it in a bit of a bigger holster, if you can call it that. But the cool thing about these units itself is the coloration of the holster, or coloration of the unit itself. Not resembling a gun at all. So the only thing that sticks out is a trigger, but with the orange color you can clearly identify that this is not an actual gun and wouldn't cause much damage or much harm to you at all. And then the next one that I've obviously chosen would be your Tippmann TPX. The trusted TPX, these shoot a 68 caliber ball. You can either use a nylon or a self-defense pepper round, and the pepper ball obviously bursts on impact or bursts on a hard surface, and that would actually shoot up to a distance of around 20 to 30 meters. And so with that, quite effective for home use if you're looking at a little bit more shots, if you can call it, or a little bit more firepower. So your TPX actually has a 7-round magazine. Cool thing about this, it comes with the second one in the box, and once that's engaged, you load a 12-gram gas cylinder up in front. All that you need to do is twist off the knob, and the gas cylinder would basically slot in there. And what I like about the TPX is that it only activates on the first trigger pull. So once I pull the trigger the first time, it punctures that cylinder, and you're going to get about 20 shots from there. Like I said, once again, very effective to obviously just get to get someone off your property, or alternatively with the self-defense or the pepper balls, quite effective on that less lethal and non-lethal side of things. The TPX itself also quite noisy, if I can call it that, and in the middle of the night or late at night, I'm sure you'll wake up a couple of neighbors with regards to that if anything happens at your property or to you yourself. So these are a few of the top products that I've obviously chose to talk about today. As I said, many more of the non-lethal and self-defense products that we can definitely discuss in a bit of a later stage as well. So we are going to be looking at that. But stay tuned to a little bit more, or look out for our next video where we can actually, or where we will, and hopefully show you what these can do, or at least on a bit of a target. Alright guys, so if you are in the market for a personal protection or a self-defense unit, you're welcome to obviously shop online at bntonline.co.za. All the links of all 4 of these products would be down below. Alternatively, if you would like to look and feel, you're welcome to visit any of our stores. We've got them situated in Durban, Joburg, as well as Cape Town. And yeah, speak to any of our friendly consultants, and they can give you a lot more detail with regards to what we have as well. If you like this video and a couple of others, don't forget the bell notification up above. Thanks for those that have been watching and duly supported. And as well, don't forget to join our Team Elite program. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.